Alright, fine. You want a bedtime story about existential grief. Nothing says sweet dreams like emotional trauma softened into a lullaby. Let's see what we can do. A Real Pain, the bedtime version. Once upon a time, two cousins set out on a long grey journey. One was named David, who liked his socks folded and his emotions hidden. The other was Benji, who laughed too loudly and never quite knew where to put his sadness. Their grandmother had passed away, leaving behind a quiet house and a promise unkept. Go find where we came from. So they boarded a plane, clutching old photos and half-remembered stories, and flew to a place where the past whispered through every stone. They joined a group of strangers who also carried ghosts in their pockets. Together they walked through towns rebuilt on memory, fields where time had gone to sleep, and walls that still remembered what silence meant. David took notes, Benji told jokes. Sometimes they argued so much the sky looked tired. One night, under the faded glow of Polish streetlights, Benji asked, "Do you ever feel like we missed something? Like life's going on somewhere else without us?" David wanted to say yes, but only managed a sigh. That was his way of saying everything. By the end of their journey, they hadn't solved a thing. They didn't find wisdom or peace or any of those words people like to engrave on souvenir mugs. But they did find each other again, standing in the same sadness and realizing it wasn't so heavy when shared. When they returned home, David folded his socks the same way and Benji still laughed too loudly. But now, every time David heard that laugh, he smiled. It sounded like proof that love can survive even the things that break it. And somewhere, maybe in a dream, maybe in memory, their grandmother whispered, "That's enough. Sleep now." The world won't make perfect sense in the morning either, but at least you'll be rested enough to face it.